Hi, welcome to the Black Experience Japan's Melanated Files. The purpose of this series is to highlight the black people living in Japan. Who are they?
My name is Deandre Scott, and I'm from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I've been in Japan a total of 13 years. I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, but what I do for money is I work at the Yokota Air Base in the CDC. Just curiosity, I believe. You know, because I first came to Japan, I joined the service, I was in the Navy. That's how I first got to Japan. So yeah, it seemed like such a foreign place. So it's like a different kind of lifestyle. You know, they've always been pretty technologically advanced, so it kind of piqued my curiosity. When I first came to Japan, I originally came in 2001, but like I said, I was in the service, so I really didn't explore Japan. So I came back in 2008 and I went to school out here. You know, I got my degree in political science and art. And I started to really try to understand, to learn the language a little bit and to understand a different perspective that's not my own, you know. And I think my experience has been, I have no regrets. It's been a good experience. You know, I have 2 children out here, so I wouldn't change anything. For me, my dream in Japan would be to see the success of, what do my kids become? What do they decide to do? Do they decide to make it in this country and, you know, be a member of this society, or do they try to go somewhere else? That would be something I would be interested in seeing. I like the safety. I don't really you know, thinking about, for example, if you go to the ATM machine 3 a.m., you know, you don't really consider who's behind you. You know, you're on the train or whatever, if you leave something there, the odds of you getting it back are pretty high. You know, you don't have to worry about locking your car doors or whatever. So for me, safety is big. That's one thing I don't mind paying the expense for. I don't like how how it can seem shut off from everything else. Sometimes it can be open-minded, and sometimes it's not. This is the Japanese way, so we're gonna do it this way, even if there's the way that you're suggesting makes more sense. I'm a big fan of nabe. It's noodles, and they have chicken nabe, fish nabe. You know, they have many different types, but it's basically a pot food. It's what you would eat in the wintertime to keep you warm. It's soupy kind of, with noodles, carrots, onions, mushrooms. If you're looking to come to Japan, I would just say, you know, pick out a place that you want to go and, you know, just go to that place. I'm pretty sure the people in that area would welcome you, and, you know, whatever help you needed, you know, they would provide it for you. And I think you would have an awesome time here. You know, it's not so far off as people make it seem. You know, they're very understanding people, very generous people. And it would be it would give you the opportunity to coming from wherever country you're from, whether it's Africa, America, US, you would be able to sit back and look at where you come from, and, you know, with just an open mind. And yeah, it would be a good place to clear your mind. I would say my experience has been pretty good. You know, racism exists everywhere. So that you're never, if someone looks at you a certain way, you know, to me, that's a form of racism, of uncertainty. But, you know, I feel safe here. You know, I got kids here. I feel safe for them. So I would say my experience has been pretty good overall. I don't think Japan is as family orientated. For me, the family structure in Japan is mother, father, brother, sister. And that's the family. I never met too many Japanese people that, you know, hang out with their cousins or, you know, extended family, you know. So from where I'm from, me, my cousins, we all grew up together and we played together, and I just don't see that much here. You know, I'm a photographer, so I don't really ask permission to take a lot of pictures. And this one time, me and my friend, we were in Ginza, we were shooting, and there was this Japanese couple in the corner. They were kissing, and so we went, and I took a photograph, and this Japanese lady, she kind of followed me up the street, and she called me a nigger. But the way she's, like, it didn't upset me. It was more funny than anything, because, you know, Japanese, they don't pronounce the R. So for me, it was kind of like a comedy show, because when she said it, it sounded like a karate movie. It was like, nigga, like, so.
You talk about your photography a little bit.
Well, when I'm in Tokyo, I mostly focus on the people of Tokyo, because Tokyo is such a busy place. Like, you know, a lot of people, when they come to Japan, Tokyo is their impression of Japan. Like, but there's so many different things in Japan. You know, you got Kyoto, you got Osaka, you got Hokkaido, you know, and that's one thing that probably opened me up about Japan too, because I traveled inside Japan to many different places. So, and you know, like, I'm mostly focused on the people in Tokyo. Like, I want to try to show like it's a busy place, but if you look, you still see compassion. You know, you can see the stressfulness of the Japanese businessman, but you can also see the loving family qualities when they have the opportunities to interact together. I'm on Instagram, tokyomemoirs. Facebook is my real name, Deandre Scott. So yeah, if anybody wants to, you know, do anything together, link up, and have any ideas or something they want to work on, yeah, just send me a message and I'll gladly reply. The best advice probably be from my dad. He was like, no matter what you're doing, you know, like, don't make the money first. Like, whatever you're doing, if you really love it, you're really passionate about it, just do it, and whatever's meant to come to you will come to you. Just spread as much love as you can. You know, if you see someone in need, help them out. You know, you don't really need to expect anything in return, you know. We're put here to be compassionate and loving for one another, so if you spread that energy, then it'll come back to you.
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see weekly videos about the Black experience in Japan, feel free to subscribe to this channel. If you know someone that would like to be featured, or if you yourself would like to be featured, send us a message on our Facebook page at The Black Experience Japan, or send us a tweet on Twitter at TheBlackXJP. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.